I feel like I'm performing in my living room. Hell yeah, where's my dog? Ooh. Am I allowed to say it?
No.
Fula's like a word. You're not allowed to say it unless you're the right kind of guy. Who gets the Fula pass? Oh man. Alright, that was too spicy. Is that a spicy chicken sandwich you're eating? What is that? It's a burger? Because it's the American way. Riley's a proud American Canadian. What do you think about these Canadian tariffs? 51st state. Yeah, let's annex Canada. It would be a pushover. Although there would be some bears that would really fuck up some of our army. That would be.
Dude, I just like to go to Canada without a passport.
That would be cool. Yeah, just hop on a highway. It's right over there. It's so close. Yeah. That's kind of like with the chick. It's like that's kind of like the pussy and the ass. Like they're right next to each other.
Dude, and then we get Mexico. Then we get spring break.
Yeah.
I killed him.
Spring break but in Canada. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's hilarious that there's like a whole group of them. They're just like, what if we all talk funny and it's cold? Shit. They do have better bacon though. What are they putting on that shit? You think they're putting Canadian maple syrup onto their bacon? And that's why it tastes better? That's probably a marinating in there. And that's actually how they get back at Americans. It's just obesity. Like, we don't even eat bacon in Canada. Oh shit. Alrighty, a little bit about me, enough about Canada. I got a weird look. I look a little bit like the Joker. I look a little bit like Heath back off the Ledger. Yeah, I also look a lot like Macaulay Culkin. I used to look a ton like Home Alone. And at Jewish summer camp, the gangs of girls who hit puberty before me would bully me and be like, do the face. I looked a ton like him. And now through shared poor life choices, I still look a ton like him. It's just brutal because neither one of us wanted to look like Macaulay Culkin. So it's the worst. It's tough. But at least he got to bang me like him, you know? Where's my thing? What do I get? But I also didn't get molested by Michael Jackson, you know? So it's like, I'll take the good with the bad on that one. I came this close to getting molested. It was like 4th and inches. I was like 9 and I got in the wrong minivan at a Walmart. And thank God that guy was just like, you're in the wrong car. That shit could have gone so badly. I'd have to be in therapy instead of comedy. Oh man. Maybe it did happen, I blacked it out. Maybe I'm blacked out right now, right? How did I get here? Oh shit. Yeah, I do comedy all over, comedy clubs, you know, cover bars, regular bars. I haven't done any strip clubs yet. What would that look like? No, I'm just kidding. Nobody wants to see that. It's tough being Jewish. I feel like I'm not sexy. I don't know how to be good in bed. I'm not a good kisser. I'm not good at any of it, you know? And I'm tall, so people are expecting like a large dick, and they're disappointed frequently. And it's just a tough situation, you know? Yeah, that's true, yeah. Oh man. Being Jewish is tough. Like, you can't enjoy anything. Like, Jewish guilt is so difficult. I'll be like hooking up with a lady and I'm just like, ooh, I'm sorry. I'm so nevishy. I can't enjoy anything. It's like, I think I stubbed my toe. I pulled my back trying to go down on you. That's a real thing. My back sucks. I don't do maintenance on the undercarriage unless they do all the work. If they want a Fortnite SWAT on me or Call of Duty camp, then otherwise I'm not pulling out my back again. Anyone else have a shitty back? My back, yeah, it's the worst. My back is made of other fucked up backs. I don't know like who did the zoning on this shit, but it should not have been cleared. It's fucked up. Oh man, shout out to Kratom for keeping what's left of my back together as I trip over the stage. This thing is sharp, you just don't even see it when you're on Kratom Man pot. We got any pot smokers?
Woo!
Book 'em, I'm a narc. Hell yeah, catch him from the inside. Hell yeah. Oh man. I kind of feel bad. My man is reading a book right now. There's no way he's getting a lot. What's your name, bro?
Oh, Josh.
Good to meet you, bro. I'm Jake.
Jake.
Hell yeah. What book is that?
Oh, Iron Flame.
Nice. Hell yeah. I'd love to learn how to read someday. Must be nice to read books and be smart and stuff. I'm not one of those smart Jews, you know? Like, people are expecting me to, like, be good with math. Wrong. You know, I'm really bad at all that. People are saying that Jews built the pyramids, you know, like, that we were enslaved and we did that. And I'm like, which Jews? All the Jews I've met, it would take 3 of them to screw in a light bulb and, like, a 4th to sue them, like, for falling or something. I don't believe we built the pyramids. Like, I don't think so. And you're in Egypt, not to be a dick, but like there's a better group you could enslave to build pyramids much faster, you know? And they pick a bunch of Nebuchadnezzar Jews that are like, oh, my toe, you know? I stubbed my hand. We would only be good at like suing people who get hurt at the pyramids. We wouldn't actually be good at building the pyramids, you know? It's crazy. I don't buy it. I was talking about therapy earlier. I've been thinking about what Jesus might have been like if he was in therapy. You know, his therapist might have been like one of those smart Jews I was talking about. He's like, you know, how are you, Jesus? He's like, you know, I'm not good recently. Like, yeah, the Romans have been after me. Last night I was at dinner and I was looking around and I was like, I feel like one of these guys is gonna betray me. You know? She's like, oh, you feel paranoid a lot, Jesus? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, do you think we should up your Klonopin or your you know, anything like that? And he's like, no, I could just turn some water into wine, you know? Yeah. Mikey, I feel like, speaking of Jesus, I feel like Drew looks like Jesus when he carried the cross up the hill, and then Marty looks like when they carried Jesus off of the cross after the 3 days. Oh, that's too huge. I wish they were here right now. That would make it clear. It's a deep cut. Let's see. I'm sure I had something else. It's eluding. Oh yeah, the last thing I've been thinking about. This is a rough one, so brace yourselves. I've been doing some deep Wikipedia dives. I've been filling my brain with knowledge, and I've been even more productive than the homeless people being off at the library. I'm being smart, you know? And so I'm learning the other day that Amelia Earhart is actually special needs. Like, can you imagine? She's like, you know, all these white people are like, you go, girl. Like, look at that slow girl learning how to fly. Like, good for her. She heads up there, and then she's like, how does this work? Oh, shit. But things haven't changed that much. We're still letting mentally ill women go up really high in the sky, like Katy Perry. It's the same. Things have not changed. Yeah. The last thing. This is even darker. So take a drink or something. The last one I've been thinking about is I'm Jewish, and I think a lot about Jews throughout history. And what about, you know, Anne Frank and Helen Keller? They were alive at the same time. And what if the reason Anne Frank got caught was because she was in a torrid lesbian affair with Helen Keller? The Nazis were below. She was being too loud. She couldn't turn it down. She was like, ugh. The Nazis were like, what is that sound? What is that? Oh, shit. Alright, that's all I got for tonight, folks. Thank you. I've been Jake Englander.